Welcome, welcome. We're back at it again. Dark Souls 1, our little challenge run. Everything is running, alright. So let's start right off with this little boss here. The Taurus Demon. With a little bit jankily coming music. Which suddenly appears just as the boss which jumped down. So let's get a plunging attack on him here. I thought about using a gold pen resin, but I think we don't really need it. Oh, don't do these stippy steps, buddy. What the heck? Nope. Not gonna get hit by you. Nope. Bye-bye. Yes, we got a nice stagger there. Man, these stippy steps are quite annoying, because now I need to drink, otherwise the next hit might kill us. Okay, another stagger, nice. Nope. Yeah, and as you can see, Dark Souls is so much about learning the timings of animations and attacks and stuff like that. Last hit! Yes. I think my face is still a little bit over the boss HP. I think I will have to move it a little bit. Wow! Wow! We got quite lucky this run in the terms of the drops. We got the Demon's Great Axe. Oh boy. Again, it doesn't look too impactful right now, but you can see an A scaling here on strength, and it requires 46 strength. And yeah, when you really commit to a lot of strength, it gets relatively strong. I'm not too sure about the moveset actually currently, but yeah, if you want, tell me to use that, and we can have some fun with it. So I guess we can at least equip it for a second to see it and to see the impact. The hits right now are slower than they would be, even if we had the correct stats. You can see that he overswings and, yeah, isn't really able to handle the weapon just yet. The same goes for the Black Knight sword here, but at least I can show it. So it's just like a claymore, basically a large, yeah, a two-handed sword, a blasted sword, kind of, in terms of size and attack speed and stuff like that. Yeah, but for now we will have to use the long... Oh, can we actually use the Morning Star? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go with the Morning Star then. For no particular reason. Just for some variety. Are we light enough? We are exactly on 1/4 of our equipment load. So that works out. Alright, so that is our best buddy. Or he will be our best buddy. Solaire of Astora, I think. Yeah, let's talk to him.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Oh yes, let's help.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
So we get the White Sign
We are
Soapstone.
amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly
Of course,
cooperation.
we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
I really like how many teasers are in all of these dialogues.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so it's repeating. All right. I also noticed that with the merchant last episode, he was also talking about some bull demon and other stuff. I mean, he also mentioned the dragon, which we just saw before, but other stuff which we didn't see. So this part here can be a little bit tricky, because we are now getting flamed by a dragon. And maybe, just maybe... Oh, yes. No! It was so close. And I was so confident that we had it already. So if you manage the timing perfectly, you can get down here without getting flamed by the dragon, which is flying across the bridge and throwing flames at it. So we are now here at the bonfire. You might remember it from last episode. We can go down here. We just threw down the ladder so that we have this neat little shortcut here. And since we already have one of the Black Knight weapons, I mean, for at least now, I want to go into that direction and upgrade it, or at least try to equip it, since it will be quite strong if we can wear it in the beginning. So one more thing which I have to explain, so it makes sense for you guys who don't know the game, is that whenever you are two-handing a weapon, you get a 50% strength bonus. So in this case, to be able to have 20 strength, it is totally sufficient to have the 15 that we have right now. And we just have to two-hand the weapon, so we get to like 22.5, and that's sufficient. But this doesn't work out for dexterity. So dexterity, we need 18, we have 13. So let's just level that up. And it seems like, yes, our souls are sufficient to do so. Oh, wow. That's quite an early upgrade, I gotta say. That's nice. But we won't be able to, wear the weapon single-handedly. As you can see in the bottom left, it gets grayed out and got the cross over it. So we definitely want to go for the 20 strength as well. But we yet don't have the souls to do so. So for now, it's just two-handing, but with 5 more strength, we can also combine it with our shield here. Yeah, and then maybe one little more thing I kind of want to add to our little challenge list. Although, again, it's not a huge challenge, just a little thing, but I want to do this run without summons. So I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass in some specific boss fights, thinking of like Manus, for example, for those of you who know him from the DLC, one of the toughest bosses, definitely. It's one where, quite usually and commonly try to... Okay, I just... Alright, man, this run. What is this run? So Manus is one fight where I usually use a summon to help us out. Man, this is going way too good right now. We also got the Drake Sword now. Since... okay, let me explain what happened. So, when you wait for long enough at the spot where we just did, then the red dragon at some points thinks, okay, this is not working out, I will come down the bridge and try to attack you there. And then you can run past him, and you usually just want to hit this bonfire here. But in this case, we were able to hit him with our very strong sword. And then on many bosses here in the game, you can do tail cuts. Right, and just remove the tail to get some weapon. And in this case, this got us the drag sword, this one here. As you can see, it's again just around the 200 mark in terms of stats. We are now missing just 1 strength. Did we collect a soul? Not yet. Okay, but we just need a little bit of souls here. And then we can wear it. And despite it being a little bit weaker than our Black Knight sword here, the main advantage is that it is mainly used single-handedly. So until we get that 20 strength, we can use it quite nicely. Okay, the dragon doesn't want to come for now. Man, what is this? I think I never had a run where the first Black Knight dropped the weapon, where I got the weapon from Estus Limit and the fucking Drake Sword immediately. Alright, so we have the 16 strength now? Yeah, so let's just use this for a while. The big problem with this weapon, however, is that we can't really upgrade it. Or we can, but it's very tedious to upgrade And I think it also has either no scaling or just very, very bad scaling. So it usually becomes worse over the course of a playthrough. Let's just check. Yeah, no parameter bonuses here, so no scaling at all. So very nice base damage for now, but it will be worse and worse over the time. So down here there's another little section. I mean, yeah, just to show it, I can go there. We don't really need anything from there, but it's just like 3 or 4 rats. I think there's one item, not quite sure which one, but these rats can be a problem in a first playthrough. Oh, not even an item at all. Okay. Maybe it's here on the bridge somewhere. I plan to skip this part, but since we're here now already, let's just go with it. And yeah, this part can be quite dangerous here. To fall down. With you. And I thought there would be an item somewhere here. Yeah, but it seems like I'm wrong. Okay. Then never mind. So let's get back up. Alright, so now we're back here. And yeah, there are 2 ways for us now. We can go there, but we will again make a short detour here just to clear out the map. And there will be another Black Knight. And I'm telling you, if this one drops his weapon as well, I'm going nuts. I don't know what the chances are, but yeah, it would be really strange. So, despite his huge fucking sword, which we definitely want to get, these attacks can actually be parried. Give me another one. Come on. Give me a light attack. Okay, I wasn't sure if it works for this one as well, but yeah, seems parryable. Nice. Okay, we just got a Titanite chunk. No weapon for us. But also this chunk is quite a nice material for weapon upgrades. And then we're done with that, and we just have to go this way here. So that's the bull the merchant was talking about. Okay. Still not really good way to get through shields despite kicking them, but it's always a little bit dangerous, since when they put back the shield in the wrong moment and start attacking, then we will just get that attack while we are kicking. Okay. Ouch. Let's get rid of this one. Nope. That's how it goes. Hollow Soldier, Waistcloth. And Alluring Skulls. Yeah, so there's a little trick here, I want to call it. I'm not sure if it's considered to be a bug, if there's any official statement to it or anything. But Alluring Skulls attracts certain types of enemies. And I actually would say it's alluring, or it's almost getting all enemies. Attracting all enemies. But let's just see what it does when we throw the skull into that fire here. It's attracting those guys, it's attracting the bull, and the bull doesn't really know, what's going on, bro? What is happening here? There's something in the fire, let's just go there. Strange. Something is hurting me, but I don't know what. We throw another skull here. He goes dump mode again. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of hurting me. Oh. Yeah. And that has been the dangerous bull. Down he goes. Yeah, it's there are many spots in the game where if you have the certain amount of extra knowledge, things really get a lot easier. And for me, it's not so much about just abusing all the stuff right now. I mean, we could have also fight him. But in this special case, I thought, if you're inexperienced, you may make some information from that. It may make it easier for you to kill him as well. And we can definitely make other runs in the future where things go a little bit faster. I'm skipping all the dialogue, and we just focus on the challenge and focus on really killing all the enemies and not cheesing or anything like that. Of course, that will be part of the future. Oh, I think the sword is too heavy, right? We're doing medium rolls. So that's one thing I can also explain a little bit more in detail. So when we're rolling now, it looks like this. And for comparison, if we just remove the sword now, it again looks the old way like this. And there are certain differences to it. One is being the roll... give me a second. The roll distance. Yeah, okay, so we are light enough like this. But there's also a certain number of so-called invincibility frames. And these are a certain number of frames after certain actions that the character takes. So for example, when we open up a chest, or when we do such a roll, or when we're in some fixed other animation, then there will be a frame counter. And then I don't know which frames it are exactly, but let's just say that you can still be hit in the first, let's say, 3 frames of a roll animation, but then you are invincible for the next, I don't know, 8 or 9 frames, something like that. And then after that you can be hit again. So you can be hit at the very beginning of a roll and at the very end, but not in between. And with the light roll here, we should get more of these invincibility frames. I think it's just 1 frame or something, and I might even be wrong that it is exactly like this here in the first game, because it changes in every iteration of Dark Souls and Elden Ring and so on. Yeah, but let's just collect this item here. That, by the way, here is in Boulder Knight. We will see a lot more of them guys back later in the game. And he dropped us the Knight Shield, which has 1 point more stability here than our heater shield, which means that whenever we are blocking attacks with it, that we lose a little bit less stamina. That's the green bar in the top left, which we need for blocking, attacking, jumping, running, and all that stuff. So let's maybe try to get to the next bonfire here in this episode. This is take a little bit too long. Oh, yep. There's this guy. Okay, that worked out quite nice. Usually I try to just quickly kill the right guy before the left one even arrives. We will go that path next episode, I think. And for this time, we just want to clear this little part here and then seek some rest at a bonfire. Come with you. Oh man, that didn't work out. Oh, come on. Wow. I wanted to roll away from him. But I kind of moved back without the keyboard exactment roll, I guess. Or the game exactment. So down with this guy as well. And man, I gotta repeat myself. This is going so much smoother than it needed to. It's kind of wild that we have this strike sword already and the Black Knight weapon in the back. We also have some Twinkling Title Knights to upgrade it, which is insane. Man, I think the first episodes won't really face a huge problem. But I don't want to promise too much, especially towards the middle and the end of the game, thinking about various bosses there. There will be some deaths. I mean, I of course want to try to get a no-death run here, but it would be my very first, I can tell you. Maybe with playing a little bit more aware than I usually do, especially here in the recorded run. Maybe that works out for me, we will see. So thank you very much for watching, like always. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that social media stuff. If you want, feel free to support me on Patreon. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye!